construction shown here is to construct a square equal in area to a given rectangle. So you have this rectangle here and you want to convert this rectangle into a square, and you want to maintain the same area of this rectangle. So you start by drawing this rectangle first, 50 by 120. So using your line command, outline mode is selected, line command, anywhere on the screen, type in 120, press enter. Going upward, you type in 555, press enter. 120, press enter. Come back down, type in 55, press enter. Enter or escape to come out the command. So you have the square drawn, and now we will follow the procedure to convert this rectangle into a square of equal area. Step 1. Shift it a little bit to the side using your pan command by pressing and holding down the wheel mouse and dragging it across. Select your construction line, line command, left click, come at this point and extend this line from about here, so left click again, press enter. Now using your circle, or you could use your arc command, we want to draw an arc coming down from here to here, this quarter of the circle. Okay, so we will use the arc command. Select the pull down menu, select start, center and end, come onto the screen, select this point where you want to start, select this point where you want to come at, and now notice what is happening. Once you select the 2 point, I need you to hold down the control key. If this is happening, just turn your auto mode off. Alright, so I'm just reaching at this point here, hold down the control key on the keyboard. Control key is in the corner, bottom left hand corner, press it and hold it. So now you could draw. Once you cross the line here, click, press enter to drop the arc. Now I'm going to show you how to label these points in them, because I want to make reference to these points in them. So using your text command, ensure that you're in your size of text is selected first. So I want you to select maybe your 3 or your 4 mm. Alright, so using your 3 mm text, click on it so that this icon area to change to 3 mm text. Click outside now. I want you to also go into the lettering layer, select your lettering layer, and now come and select single line text. Now this particular one is giving some people a problem, so I will show you how to use this one properly. Okay, so selecting single line, you click on it, come onto the screen. Now you can go anywhere on the screen where you want to drop the text. Now it's asking you to specify where you want to start the text, so click on it. Now specify the rotation angle. If you're looking at this area here, it says the rotation angle. It's at 0. I want you to ensure your auto mode is turned on for this and press enter. Make sure it is 0. Don't type in anything. Alright, and you are ready to type now. Notice the cursor have changed to a blinking cursor, so which you can now type. So selecting your caps lock, your caps, turn on your caps lock. Now wherever you press this, go and click. Using the mouse, you could click here. You want to put a letter here. Let's call this one A. Alright, I don't have my caps lock turned on. You could backspace and delete it. A. I want to drop one here. B. I want to drop one here. C. Every spot you want to type a letter, you click and you click again. D. We'll call this point here E. Alright, so once you're finished there now, you can simply click anywhere on the screen and press enter. It will come out of the command, enter or escape. Okay, so you must remember this step is how you're placing a text on the screen. Okay, using your single line text. Most of us know to use this one already. Then using this one, you must follow this procedure as I've just shown you. Alright, I'll give you an example again. Select it, come onto the screen, click where you want to put the text, click. It asks you to specify the rotation angle. Make sure the auto mode is on so that you are staying horizontal, vertical, left and right. Now pull it down and just press enter. Right? And now you can type in accordingly what you want. Okay, for example, all right, then click outside and press enter to complete the code. Okay, don't need this, I'll delete it. So in this next step, we want to bisect this line from A to E. This distance here along the horizontal line, we want to find the middle of this point. Okay, now in order to do that, we must bisect this line. How do we bisect it? Using the same command we have been using to construct the bisection of a line. Follow closely, please. Okay, now selecting your circle command, come at this point here, ensure that your radius is selected, and select radius. Come at this point A and click to lock it in, open outward. Now you must pass more than half the line from here to here. So anywhere about here, so would be, this is more than half the line, all around here, so drop it. Okay, now I want you to select the circle, just place this back into your construction layer and copy it now. Copy it, picking it up at this point and dropping it now at this point E here. Wait for the little diamond to appear. Click on it, press enter to drop it in place. Now I'm just going to zoom into the area you want. You could pan upward and zoom. We are dealing with this spot here and here. We will now use our line command and draw a line at the intersection point. If your intersection isn't showing up like this, you must go into your settings here and make sure this one is ticked on. Okay, this is your snap setting. If it's not ticked on, then you tick it on. You click it. So you come in at this point and you're drawing a line from here to here. Press enter. This line should be in your construction layer. Now extend it a bit. In order to extend the line here, you can zoom in by rolling the wheel mouse forward, lengthen. This I have shown many times for you all how to do it. Going down to the below one, same thing again, wait for it to highlight, turn red, and then come downward, click on it. Now we don't need all this big circle here, so we are going to do some little bit of cleaning up. I want you to zoom in here, in this area right here, and draw a little small circle, locking it at the intersection. About there, so should do. And select this circle now, copy it. You must pick it up here, come at the intersection of it here, pick it up and drop it at this intersection. Press enter when you finish. Now we want to trim out all around that's outside the circle. So using your trim command, select trim, come on the screen. Once you come in, you don't do anything, you must press enter first. And now you click on this, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Looks like we got all, so press enter to come out of the command. Now select these two circles and delete them. Alright, so you have now bisected this line from A to E into two equal halves, from here to here and here to here are now equal measurement. At this point here where it crosses, I want you just to label that A, B, C, D. This will be E, F. Copy this, move it across, right about there. Press enter to drop it. Double click on it, and you could edit this now and change it to F. Okay. Now roll back the wheel mouse. We want to draw a semicircle on here, this point here. So using your circle command, locking it at this point here, open it out to A. Once you get this distance, click on it, press enter. This should be in your construction layer, so just change it for me, please. Now you use your trim command, select trim again, come on your stream, press enter, click, and delete this half of the circle. So you are now left with this semicircle. Now we are almost finished with this construction. Follow the steps shown now. Select your outline layer, select your line command, and from B going upward, I want you to keep going. Now if it is doing snapping all over, I want you to just turn off the snap. So you want to pass this line, passing over the semicircle here. So anywhere about there should do. Press enter. The important thing is for it to cross the semicircle at this point. Alright, we will call that point FG, so I will copy this. Right about there. Double click on it and change that to G. Click outside the box, it's changed. Now this line B to this point here, G is the intersection point of the line and the semicircle. This point is important to us. So now that you have this line from B to G drawn, you're going to draw another semicircle like this one here, quarter of a circle, sorry, starting from B as the center. So selecting your arc command again, center start on end. You ensure that your auto mode is turned off by making sure it's not light in blue. Come at B, select B, come at G, click on G, and now again you need to hold down the control key on your keyboard for the arc to be drawn going in this direction. Okay, so holding down the control key, you can now draw the arc coming. I want you to pass the line until about here, so click. Let go the control key. Now, if this line E at this point does not cross here, you need to lengthen it. Select it, wait for the light up, and lengthen it a bit. Press enter. Okay, at this point the GS will be called F. Copy it across. F. Escape to come out the command. Again, escape is on the keyboard, top left hand corner. Now we're going to use our line command. So select your outline layer again. Line command, starting at B, come across and darken this line out. Enter. So this line B to F, B to G, these are two lines for the square that we are now drawing. So using again to finish this drawing, you will use your arc command again. Center start on end. At this point, select, come across at B, select, hold down the control key to draw a semicircle like this. Click to drop it. Make sure you follow your line you are drawing. Now you're repeating this again using your arc command. Click on the arc command, coming at G now, lock it at G, come into B, lock it there now, and now you're going to draw going this way. Now in this case, you don't need to hold down the control key. You just keep drawing until you cross that this particular last arc you draw. Anywhere here, sir, you stop, press enter. So these two arcs, change this one into the construction layer. This is the point here. This point here, let's label it F, copy this, and double click on it, G, click outside. Now using your line command from G, wait for that to highlight, come across straight, wait for the intersection there, and there, press enter. We need to clean up here a little bit, so I'll show you again. Simple cleaning up. Select your circle command, radius command. At this point, draw a small circle. Oh, there should do it. And trim off. Press enter on the keyboard. 1, 2. Press enter. Now you delete this circle and delete these two also. Delete them. So your drawing is now complete in this fashion. This B, F, G, and G, sorry, F, G, this should be labeled G, F, G, this should be 8, sorry. B, F, H, G, right? This is the required square now. This is the rect square. This area here would be the same as this area here. If I turn on the line width, you should see this as your drawing. Okay? Your drawing is complete. All that is required now is that you finish the labeling and dimensioning of your work. Okay? This will be the completed drawing, labeled, writing, placed in, and measurement completed.